Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. It's going to be a wet one. Here we go from the second city. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. He'll manage only a couple. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. A toss, and here's Brooks. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Chicago.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and 10.
What is it hard? Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
Ready up!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's Okonkwo open left side. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle. From the 43, here's second and 7. In motion, Okonkwo. That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Harvey. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Broncos first down. It's a gain of 6.
A run with Harvey. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He's in. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he will finally be tracked down, nearly a touchdown, but he'll set his team up with 1st and goal.
At the Broncos' 8-yard line.
What?
Here's Williams now to throw. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is caught, and he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
What is going on?
To throw is Williams. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bears. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Montez Sweat. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
What is it on?
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
What is up?
Williams, rolling right, off he goes. And he's down on the other side of midfield, mark him at the 48-yard line. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run. They'll take this forward. For about 5. Second and 5.
18-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second down.
Here's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Third and a yard.
What is up?
To throw, it's Williams. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain.
so you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Montez Sweat. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season.
Second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the ground, this is Harvey. He works free, right side. Past midfield. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Williams. Here comes the screen to Brooks.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Luther Burden, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's easy to see why.
He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Bears 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Give inside, it's Brooks. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A gain of 4.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
14, Bears 7.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Inside the 30. And he will score. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will take a 21-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken around the 11. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. Whoa! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. So they come to the line for first downs and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Throwing on second down. Williams. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's It's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Denver first down. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. But the defense quick to read this. They bust in, drop him before he can take that shot downfield.
Brings up second and goal.
He'll look to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Over just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Zone read, a give to Harvey. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9. In motion, Okonkwo. He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Slot man in motion right. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards.
Second and 12 at the 47.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. And the rush gets home. He'll look down. They got him. for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. That's taken in is R.J. Harvey. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Rolling to the left. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he's into the end zone yet again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Throwing on his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third down and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's going to air this one out, and that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Handoff now for Harvey. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. That's caught left side. It's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Jab 60, jab 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. There's Okonkwo open left side.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Dayo Odeyingbo. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Too far out in front. It is incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll work his way out right. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to try it here again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burton. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Williams. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That half play good for 22. 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Moving to his left. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. On the give, this is Harvey. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And It'll be a pickup catch. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And the defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. Going to come away from here with a well-earned victory.